This video will guide you through the step-by-step unboxing and assembly process. Before starting the assembly, prepare the following tools. Before you begin, check the bike's model and color. Record the serial number and take a photo. Unpack carefully and follow the warnings to avoid any damage. When placing the front wheel, keep the disc rotor facing up. After removing all packaging, you'll find all the necessary parts inside. Let's start with the handlebar installation. First, start by adjusting the handlebar angle, then use a 5mm hex key to tighten it. Secondly, use a 4mm hex key to remove the stem faceplate and hardware, and keep them. Put the handlebar onto the head tube. Keep the front fork, cables, and brake lever facing forward, so the brake caliper is on the kickstand side. Then, reinstall the stem faceplate using the same hex key. Tighten the bolts in a crisscross pattern, and adjust the handlebar angle to your preference before fully tightening. Next, adjust the display angle to your liking and tighten it using a 3mm hex key. Do not exceed 1 Nm of torque. That completes the handlebar installation. Now, let's install the front wheel. Remove a spring and the nut from the axle. Remove the axle protector and axle from the front wheel. Insert the axle from the disc brake rotor side, through the center of the tire. Then, reinstall the spring and nut. Do not tighten yet. Remove the fork protector plate. Make sure the suspension is facing forward and the brake is positioned on the kickstand side. Align the front wheel with the fork dropouts, and carefully slide the disc rotor between the brake pads as you insert the wheel. Ensure that the wheel axle is level and parallel to the ground, and that the wheel is centered within the fork. The lever shouldn't touch or point at the front suspension. Keep it angled slightly upward. Next, tighten the nut. Position the lever in the cam slot. If the quick release closes too easily, it's too loose. If it won't close, it's too tight. It should take firm pressure and leave a small mark on your hand. Quick release safety check. Next, let's install the fender. Remove the screw from the fork arch. You'll need it later to attach the fork, headlamp, and fender. Do not route the headlamp cable through the suspension. Use a 5mm hex key to secure the fender. Before fully tightening, slightly lift the fender to leave a small gap between it and the tire. Remove the protective bracket. Install the rear fender under the seat post clamp. Use a Phillips screwdriver to secure it with the screw and nut. Adjust the rear fender using the knob, then tighten it to secure. Next, let's install the seat. Make sure the slot on the seat post clamp is aligned with the opening on the frame. Position the lever into the cam curve and press to lock. Install the pedals next. Identify the left and right pedals based on the markings. Attach each pedal to its corresponding crank arm. Tighten the right pedal clockwise, then secure it with a wrench. Tighten the left pedal counterclockwise, then secure it with a wrench. Final check. Pump both tires to the recommended pressure, between 25 and 30 psi. Check and tighten all screws securely. Make sure they meet the recommended torque values.